Once upon a time, in a quiet village surrounded by hills and streams, lived a young woman named Sana. Sana was known for her ambition. She dreamed of becoming the best gardener in the entire region. Her neighbors admired her passion, but they also noticed that she was often anxious and impatient. Every morning, Sana planted seeds in her small garden. She watered them carefully and pulled out weeds. But the moment she sowed something, she wanted it to bloom immediately. When the sprouts were tiny, she felt disappointed and sometimes even uprooted them, thinking they were slow. One day, the village elder, an old wise woman, noticed Sana's frustration. She approached her gently and said, "Sana, why are you so upset?" Sana replied, "I work so hard every day, but nothing grows fast enough. I want beautiful flowers now." The elder smiled and said, "Child, a flower does not rush to bloom. Every plant grows at its own pace. If you force it, you might harm it and yourself too." Sana thought she understood, but her impatience continued. She tried every trick she could find: fertilizers, extra water, even talking to the plants. But nothing made them grow faster. One evening, after another day of disappointment, Sana sat by her garden under the soft glow of the sunset. The elder joined her and said, "Look at the river. It does not hurry, yet it reaches the sea. Look at the mountains. They did not form overnight, but now they stand strong. Life has its own pace." Sana listened quietly and felt something shift inside her. She realized she had been so focused on the result that she forgot to enjoy the process. The next morning, she returned to her garden with a new mindset. She planted her seeds gently, watered them, and watched carefully. Not to rush, but to learn and appreciate. Days turned into weeks, and tiny sprouts began to grow. Sana celebrated every little leaf and bud. She smiled when a flower finally bloomed, knowing it had taken time, care, and patience. Sana's garden soon became the most beautiful in the village, not because she forced it, but because she learned to trust the process. Neighbors came to admire her work, but she smiled and said, "The magic isn't in rushing or forcing. It's in patience and care every day." Over time, Sana became a mentor for others. She taught them not just gardening, but the art of patience. The village slowly changed. People learned to work steadily, trust the journey, and celebrate small victories along the way. One quiet evening, Sana sat under a tree, looking at her flourishing garden. She whispered softly, "I understand now. Success doesn't come overnight. Patience is not waiting. It's trusting the process. Remember, bro, life blooms at its own pace. You cannot rush growth, whether in gardens, dreams, or yourself. Take time, trust the journey, celebrate each small step. That is where real success lies." If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share with someone impatient, and subscribe to Nitraz, where every story helps you grow your English and your soul.